Article 12 of the United Nations Convention on Rights of the Child states that children and young people have the right to express opinions on matters which affect them and to have those opinions taken seriously. Caerphilly Youth Forum is all about encouraging young people who live in the borough to have a say about issues that affect their lives. We work together as a group to have our views heard by the decision makers in the borough. When I first joined the forum 2.5 years ago, I wasn't that confident and I didn't really know what it was all about. For the first couple of weeks I was a bit lost, but then I got more and more involved in different meetings and got to learn about different topics. I went to the big borough-wide meetings where we all get to talk about our issues. We also go on many trips which have included the Botanical Gardens of Wales, Alton Towers, Oakwood Park, Cadbury's World and a trip to London to visit the Natural History Museum. We also have a chance to learn new skills and earn accreditation through things like the Children's University and OCNs. Every year we have a Christmas presentation evening where our parents have a chance to come along and see what we have done with the forum throughout the year.
When me and Chelsea first joined the forum, we were shy and nervous because we didn't fully know what the youth forum was all about. We knew that it was about young people having a say on things that affected them, but we didn't know what they did to get the message across. When we joined the forum, we went to the subgroup meeting, and Lee and Caroline and Claire, the youth workers, were lovely and welcoming, and they told us what the forum was all about and what kind of things they do. They also told us there were 4 subgroups we could join to look at different issues, and we decided to join them all. We have now been on the forum for 2.5 years, and our confidence has grown more and more. We have attended lots of meetings, conferences and events, and I stood for election as fundraising officer. I was successful in being elected, and all year I have been helping raise money for the forum's charity, which this year is Help for Heroes. Chelsea also stood for election as Children's Commissioner's rep, and she got voted in too. This means we both now sit on the cabinet and get to plan and run lots of forum events. We have worked on a number of projects since being on the forum. We have helped to make an animated film called Look at Me Now. This highlighted the issue of stereotyping and bullying, and will hopefully get young people talking about this important issue and raise awareness of the terrible effect it can have on people. We have many opportunities to get our voices heard by being part of the View Forum. We get to take part in consultations, attend viewpoint panels, meetings run by the council and do lots more. We also get to take part in training that can teach us lots of things like how to facilitate meetings and how to be part of an interview panel. We also have lots of fun going on trips and attending residentials, as well as fundraising for our charity this year, which is Help for Heroes. We have done a sponsored abseil, backpack at Asda's in Blackwood, a car wash, and we also took part in the Caerphilly Big Cheese Race. As young people growing up in Caerphilly today, we feel we really do have the chance to get our voices heard.
As a young person growing up in the wilds of Suffolk, I didn't have, nor did I expect to have, the opportunity to have my voice heard. I was probably the last generation of children who were seen and not heard. In my last year at school, I had the opportunity of attending residential courses run by the local education committee, one of which was called Speaking for Ourselves. This made me realise that in the future young people would have the opportunity to have a say on things. Really, at the time, the only chance to speak up about anything would be to join an organisation like the Young Farmers or the Young Conservatives, who had public speaking competitions and debates. Now I am a member of the 50 Plus Forum and get a say on a number of things. One of the first things I did was make a digital story about the circumstances surrounding the death of my husband. This was passed to Help the Aged, who used it in their lobbying campaign for just equal treatment. A number of us went to Westminster to launch this campaign. This is an ongoing campaign, and I have appeared in some TV interviews to put my point of view. We have helped several organisations to put their cases forward in the form of a digital story and have made intergeneration and information films. I feel this is putting something back into the community. Some of the speakers at our open meetings have helped members with tax and pension queries, consumer problems and advice on care costs. Finally, as an older person, I can have my say. I've also gained confidence, friendship, community spirit, information and a greater purpose in life since becoming a member of the forum.